Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Los Angeles attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Trevor Cahill, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
First pitch, 6:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Popped him up. Bourne moving to his left. 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Count even now at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can bring you again, so I don't really blame him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting circulated. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Pops this one up. Kozart has got it, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. Now 1-0 Boston. Chris Sale will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 1 for 10. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hops this one up. Bogaerts trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's set. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball just missed above the zone. Simmons at second. La Stella at first with no outs. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Conforto playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. One there on the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here it is. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Oh, the first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
The center fielder.
And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. 1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Crowd on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
that's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Here's Brock Holt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Bradley, the runner at third. Vasquez at second with 1 away. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Brock Holt now with a full count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts.
We don't see this very often, Nettie V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. comes set. The 0-1 on the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox are out in front 2-1. So striding forward now,
And
Zach
leading off
Kozar.
for the
He's set
Angels,
to lead off the home
the third
half of the
baseman.
second.
Zach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Kevin Smith will be next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch, and now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Soft liner towards first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Simmons is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he fouls this one off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good battle. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox on top, 2-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Fletcher ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is on the ground over the first. Moore is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Pedroia, a California native, actually. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy
And
LaStella,
leading off
and he'll
for the
step in to
Angels,
start things out
the
against Chris
designated
Sale.
Tommy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LaStella is retired, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
A check on first by Sale. Into the box, Michael Conforto. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Justin Upton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. It's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he strikes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Comes set, the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Cozart has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
catch for the Red Sox.
Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting his baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Bare-handed for one. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Zach Cozart, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The third baseman, Zach.
First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bohr will bat next. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Bohr.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Kevin Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Brock Holt.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Two-one pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Boston. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Count now a ball and a strike. Second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. 2-1.
2-0, 1 strike.
Fletcher on third. Simmons stands at second. No outs. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
3-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And that misses for ball 1. In his career, Trout is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weighing inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just inside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 out, bases loaded. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels 2. Keenan Middleton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 99, Keenan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Winston Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied out toward right. Conforto has a read on it. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Middleton typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Justin Moore comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's inside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Right side and right into the chip. Go back to Burrow, be in time, and there's your first down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Striding into the box, Kevin Smith. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dan Jennings is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Dan Jennings.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fletcher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. One man is out of the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way, and that's in there for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And the run will score from 3rd to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Mookie Betts will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Holt over at second. Benintendi is over at first with 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Luis Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Luis Garcia.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Boston's out in front, 6-2. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Holt backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam.
In now, Chris Taylor. His prior history versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. To 1-2 now. Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Brooke Holt in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Upton. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Angels 2. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Riding in once again, Zach Cozart. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Smith, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And there's ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 home. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Cozart stands at second with 2 gone.
Sometimes, Dan, there's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Matt. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
So digging in now, Kevin Smith. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Lo, they're making this guy pay. It's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Joe Jimenez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Ready now, David Fletcher. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit to first. And he has some trouble with it.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been going the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it. But they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Bases full now following the error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Angels get just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Angels 3. Justin Anderson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Cozart is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Mookie Betts, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Simmons. And there's out number 2. Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, singled home a run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they got the work cut out for him.
Left side, but well foul. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Betts back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Boston Red Sox get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Chris Sale earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.